February 11th, 2024. Lakewood Church in Houston, Texas, as usual, was holding a worship service. On that day, several police officers and security personnel were on site to maintain order and ensure the event went smoothly. However, the peace of the day was completely broken by the sudden appearance of a woman. The development of the incident was far beyond everyone's expectations. From the surveillance footage, we can see a white SUV parked at the church door. A woman got out of the car, accompanied by a boy. The woman had a bag on her shoulder and walked straight into the church. Afterwards, we learned that the woman who attempted to attack the church with a child was 36-year-old Janice Moreno. Her criminal record can be traced back to 2005, when she was first arrested on misdemeanor charges. Subsequently, she was arrested multiple times for assault, counterfeiting, and theft. She was also arrested for evading law enforcement and illegally carrying weapons. And at this time, she had just legally purchased an AR-15 rifle. She arrived at the church. Now, the perspective shifts to Officer Garcia, who was in charge of maintaining order. At this moment, he was chatting with the staff. I think there were about 6 to 8 that they actually put us, part-time employees, and how they did it with their agent. After the gunshots rang out, a man in black quickly walked towards the direction of the sound. He is the main character of this video, the person in charge of the church's security, Adrian Edra. Switching to the surveillance footage at the church entrance. Janice opened fire shortly after entering the church. Due to the lack of audio on the surveillance footage, the audio being played is from the body camera of Police Officer Garcia. The highlighted figure in the frame is Officer Moreno at the scene. After hearing the gunshots, he immediately drew his pistol to respond to the emergency. "I don't care about you." At this moment, Officer Moreno encountered the shooter head-on. Both sides immediately opened fire, but the bullets did not hit anyone. Officer Moreno quickly retreated to the corner of a wall for cover, and the shooter temporarily retreated. Officer Moreno turned on his body camera. After looking out and seeing the shooter, he fired again, but still did not hit the other person. At this point, the security guard, Edra, went alone to the shooter's position to provide support. Since he was not equipped with a body camera, we can only observe the situation through surveillance footage. Also, the current sound is from Officer Moreno's body camera audio. Stand out. I have a ball. Immediately, hard. After a period of observation, Edra went forward again attempting to kill the shooter. After changing magazines, Edra continued to move forward. At this point, his distance from the shooter was about 30 meters. He was holding a handgun, while the other party was using a rifle. A rifle excels in accuracy, range, power, and magazine capacity. Its bullets can also penetrate most cover, while a handgun at this distance has low accuracy and insufficient power, and cannot effectively suppress a rifleman, facing a huge survival risk. At this moment, the shooter finally falls to the ground, loses the ability to fight back. After the shooter falls, other officers begin to move forward, to provide support for Edra. In addition to Officer Moreno, who was initially pinned in the corner by the shooter, there are also several other officers in the church. Let's take a look at Officer Garcia's perspective during the gunfight. Two brushes. No fire lost. Acquired 30. 39. They will church. We need units, now. We have a high after. We need to go. We need get closer. What's the point of going in and strictly investigating every shot? So delicious. Get down. Hurry. I need more probably coming here for. That's how you approach a coach. Come on. Come on. Come on. We need to approach the father. God, just be with this. Forgive us. Our senses, come on. After much inner struggle, two police officers finally approached. At this point, the shooter had been taken down by Edra. She lost the ability to resist. Try. Look. She may have a bomb. You need to call. Call me. Well, I got it already. Got them? Hey, we need a... At this moment, Officer Garcia noticed the child brought into the church by the shooter. The child had already been shot and was lying on the ground. Officer Garcia then began to pray for him. That first... What's up, my guy? Who has the radio? You guys.
Yeah.
We may need them for. Later, we learned Janice was rushed to the hospital for treatment. But due to the severity of her injuries, she was pronounced dead shortly after. And his son was shot in the head. After multiple surgeries and rescue attempts, he eventually recovered from the life-threatening situation. The police did not find any bombs when they searched Janice's packages. And in this case, he was using an AR-15 rifle with Palestinian stickers on it. A .25 rifle. The investigation revealed that Janice suffered from mental health problems for a long time. She and her ex-husband, Enrique Carranza, met in 2015. They got married soon after. Their son was born in 2017. However, the marriage was very bad. They filed for divorce shortly after. According to investigations, Janice was once detained for suspected child abuse. At the time, shortly after the child was born, she put an unknown pill in the child's esophagus. In addition, her ex-husband's mother revealed, Janice saw the child as a tool. She didn't let him get an education, nor did she give him any opportunity to grow up normally. This resulted in the 7-year-old boy still not speaking. And Janice's ex-husband, Enrique, also has a long criminal record, most of which are related to sex crimes. After the incident, the FBI searched Janice's residence, discovering nearly 40 firearms and a large amount of ammunition. In this incident, besides Janice's son being injured, a man inside the church was also hit in the leg by a stray bullet. Fortunately, the injury was not serious. It is worth mentioning that the security personnel who shot and killed the suspect in this case was an agent of the Texas Alcoholic Beverage Commission. He was working part-time as a security guard for the church at the time of the incident. Faced with the emergency, he showed professional calmness and decisiveness. If you have any thoughts on this video, feel free to leave a comment. Thanks for watching.